That's a win. That's a win right there. When F0xy Grampa gets into his opponent's head, probably by just throwing Stomp out 3 times in a row and you getting hit by it.
Just 3 times? That's being generous. I think 30 times around is more accurate. But now Sub-Zero versus Cetrion. This is the matchup that I think we expected to see. It is going to be the absolute unstoppable force versus immovable object, I think, if we're going to break down this matchup. Let's go! F0xy Grampa versus Dragon.
All right, right off with the Hell's Wrath. Going with the Tornado. Ooh, and the slide to punish the Hell's Wrath.
That slide's going to give him good utility at the right range. Being able to trade as well, looking for the air axe. This is something that F0xy likes to take. There's the interruption as well.
Great
down 1.
Yeah, great down 1 into throw.
And already we're not seeing the whole string come forward. Dragon is respecting the button presses, maybe some interruptions.
We'll see a lot of the down 4 as well, right? Cetrion.
Immediately with the block.
The rising ice, what a punish.
With that forward 2, a devastating mix, but you block 1, forward 2, you bet there's another one on the way. And in this case, with the fatal blow.
And it's the forward 2 into fatal blow.
It's not going to kill though, I'm pretty sure.
No.
It's going to be pretty close. But actually, within Cetrion's fatal blow, distance have taken the round.
Oh, the slide! No punish though from Dragon. F0xy keeps going for the slide, and it's going to end in the advantage of Dragon.
And the reason for that was because Dragon had no defensive bar. F0xy was trying to go for that immediate slide, try and get the guaranteed chip. And importantly now, Sub-Zero lost his fatal blow and didn't win the round. That's such a good situation for Dragon to be in. You know I said this guy's clutch as hell? I mean, that's kind of why.
All right, defensive meter down. F0xy using it to break away from the anti-air from Dragon. Oh, another anti-air. What range was that?
A million.
Whew.
Cetrion, so many amazing anti-airs. Interruption again, but this time neutral jump. And this by all means should be a pretty clear game 1 off the back of an incredible round start. Now Sub-Zero, can he do it? Can he do it?
Forward 2, rising ice. Okay, no defensive meter from Dragon. Great tech on the throw.
Interruption, another throw tech.
Another throw tech from that down 1. Oh, the slide blocked completely, fully punished.
Now, you know when I said Dragon, one of the big things that he's so good at is just being able to contain the uncontainable. This is the kind of character and playstyle that overwhelms many, but Dragon is the kind of player that you know will be able to just stay composed as anything. In that first round, there's no last breath. Sub-Zero's super fast slide. Whiffed both times, got a jump in confirm, takes the round, and that's it.
I think Dragon saw it coming, honestly, like after the first one, for that second one, and just knew that...
It's the kind of move that's so fast, even if you know it's coming, you still need to jump at the right time, otherwise you'll just get caught by its active frames. Looking for the down 1 confirm, another block on the overhead, this time spending it.
See, the first one wasn't blocked, but Dragon probably saw it coming again. But it's that F0xy method that, we're going to keep seeing it.
But the times it's working, he's actually not committing to rising ice. So Dragon has only been hit by a single button.
And the time that it has hit and committed to rising ice, Dragon had those 2 defensive bars to fall out of it.
F0xy's the kind of player that doesn't really mind if you block it though, because that's just the way he goes. He goes, there's always another one, right? And in this case, gets the forward slide. Doesn't want to amp it though, because you can't really risk throwing Dragon out of the corner when he's done so much work to bring him here. Can he get one? The fatal blow is locked and loaded. He needs to land a hit. You know that was buffered into, just in case. The pushback of the wins. Flawless block.
The wins! There it is!
But the way F0xy uses forward 2, it's not just as an overhead. It's to catch you pressing buttons. It's to check your movement. In that case, it stopped the startup of a natural barrier. Dragon was trying to play safe. But he gets caught right before the wall can come out.
This time, not just a magic pixel left.
No, that one was definitely enough. The flawless block on the jump in messes up the frame data.
Okay, rock wall.
Here's that next layer obtained. You want to start pressing down 1, the natural barrier comes out, which plugs the gap and leaves him plus on hit.
F0xy just kind of inching in. I was saying, I think we're looking for the slide, and I think that is number 3. It's either number 2 or number 3 on the amplified slide.
Another punish!
Okay, that's number 3.
If he didn't have it before, he definitely does
Has
now.
it now. Oh, no meter to spend.
You can actually see
Just
why
got it
Sub-Zero
back.
has been picked for this matchup, though. The slide answering back and a lot of moves that Cetrion can normally kind of get away with, Sub-Zero stops it. Now, that's not going to do crazy damage. Sub-Zero will out-damage Cetrion massively in this matchup.
Massively, especially with that crushing blow on deck as well. Dragon being relentless right now, though, knowing that if Sub gets in, I think he's saving it.
Doesn't commit. That's the information for Foxy. Can he land a slide? Oh, no!
Oh, what?
The winds were out.
It traded with the wind.
The second the whirlwind becomes active, it will hit you. It's really good at stopping that kind of situation.
Very unfortunate for F0xy Grampa.
Dragon, can he recover from this? Overhead into nothing.
No commit there, just like you said.
The delayed one, too. Looking for a confirm. Speaking of which, this one
there
gets blocked.
It happens again.
KB was spent in round 1, though. Sometimes your forward 2 just gets blocked.
Now we do have that.
Oh!
We do have that slide. KB on deck.
Wake up button.
Oh, wake up button's not very Dragon-like, honestly, if I were to say.
Foxy mistimed it, though. I mean, he didn't even start pressing a button there, just getting clipped. There's the dashing again. Dragon's checking that forward movement. And there's another confirm. Still alive. The overhead,
Here we go. Oh, the drop on the combo, and there's where that consistency comes in.
There's a reason we put his execution at the bottom.
Yeah, the execution.
Because in this situation, Foxy just unfortunately does tend to have those crucial moments where you just need to land the combo, and he tends to not get it. But I'm still liking the Sub-Zero pick for this matchup. We could see a reverse sweep here. It's going to be difficult, but Dragon is just playing methodical, one step at a time. And even though he's getting punished by slide, it's not enough damage to completely deter him from doing the moves in the first place, right? If he has a life lead, he can afford to take it anyway. But Foxy, going back to character select, giving himself some time, I think this is a crucial moment to just look at what's going on and go, right, what do I need to do differently, if anything? The reality is, these are close games, but Dragon, he's just having that last-minute clutch factor. Oh, he's trying to talk to Foxy. We might have to ping admin. I'm not quite sure what's going on here.
Maybe he didn't see what, he wants to see what variation he selected?
I don't know. We'll see what happens here.
He can't change his, but, you know.
This is an extra element.
Admin?
I think he's definitely looking, Dragon's definitely looking for an admin. If admin's here, please come to Dragon stage.
Yeah, Dragon's raising his hand like a good
admin,
boy.
Where are you?
But while we get on to that, one point that I'd like to make is some little adjustments I'd like to see is there were so many times, like you mentioned, where Foxy got the forward 2 and didn't commit to Rising Ice in those situations, but then would get the forward, would go for the forward 2 right after that, and it would be blocked, and then would go for that Rising Ice situation. So really just want to see a little bit of a tighter, you know, execution with that specifically, as well as we were holding on to the slide crushing blow as well for a while there too.
I mean, he didn't have a chance to use it though. When we're looking at this matchup, that if he had the chance to spend it in a critical moment, rest assured he would. And unfortunately, you know, that one important combo that he could have landed, he didn't. That's the only time, thankfully, he struck, because he hasn't actually had much. Ooh!
Opening round slide, okay. Proper way to start this off. Went for the forward 2.
There's the confirm. Always going to be about 20% or so if it comes from a mid. Doesn't sound like much, but it's the momentum, the snowball effect. And right now, he's almost lost half of it. The jump in.
That seemed pretty close to catch up, the range on that ice ball. But consistency is key here, though.
Another
there
overhead.
It is.
But the breakaway is always available. The delayed forward 2 this time. Sometimes your forward 2 gets blocked, and in this case, it will Dragon now on the match point. But every time he does get clipped by that overhead, he tends to have his defensive bar ready. So it's great resource management, absolutely.
Fight.
There's that slide again. The amplify.
Oh, the air axe! Never mind. Here comes the full combo, but Dragon built up that meter once more, but in the corner, not really in position to get too much. Not worth the KB for Foxy to spend. The wake-up roll, great call out there by Dragon, who's able to establish corner pressure of his own right now. Hey, is mine. If you get instant air axe, I believe it's up to +3, it can be. Overhead, but again, doesn't quite get it back to back.
Got it back to back. Dragging down those 2 defensive bars as well. This is not a bad place if Foxy can manage to get one more hit, and that is going to be a little bit more with that amplified slide.
We're punished, and Foxy gets around on the board. Dragon, he's still on that match point situation, and he's playing the matchup. I actually got to say, both players are playing this matchup really well.
Yeah.
It's thoroughly impressive. Dragon is having to brawl here. He cannot play that ranged game because when he does, Foxy's slide is just too overwhelming, but when he has to press, oh, his footsies are immaculate. Foxy, though.
Oh, the drop.
Zero execution, only spam, no combo. The brutality, the mark of the pro player.
Spammers, am I right? Okay. Dragon doing a really good job at keeping things pretty safe. As Dragon stated, Dragon likes to have that safe game, but gonna get clipped though and caught in the air. No conversion after the jump.
That was a very awkward late trade, so I'm surprised he got anything, to be honest with you.
Oh, great job jumping that, honestly. It was right above the wall. Okay, and the break out of the combo, forward two. Gonna go for the throw this time instead of another forward two, but that fatal blow is on deck for Cetrion. Foxy's gonna have to be careful, but there we go!
He said, I'm gonna play like an absolute nutcase, and he absolutely did there. That's
a nutcase indeed.
That was absolutely reckless. The F0xy Grampa able to get a game on the board. Dragon, I don't think that's gonna phase him too much though. I mean, look, I've said it before, but F0xy's philosophy with that is it happens. It will happen. That forward two gets blocked and punished, guess what? There's another one on the way.
Yeah, it's on its way. You could almost, you know, it's coming.
Dragon will take the time needed here though, because we're actually looking at some rather matchup specific stuff. The use of the regular slide has been incredibly important. Cetrion, the reason she's the best character in the game is that she often, it's hard to find an opportunity where she is taking a risk or doing something that she can't just do, basically. F0xy, with this Sub-Zero, the slide is punishing so much that I think Dragon is currently looking at the situations where the slide, because it's not the damage, it's the knockdown.
Yeah.
He hits the knockdown, F0xy gets some kind of situation on you. And I think Dragon is going to be looking into, right, how can I minimize that? Because if I avoid that, I'm avoiding him being point blank, where he starts to roll the dice.
Yeah. On screen, I was looking to see if Dragon was going to maybe change any things around. I saw Deadly Winds being picked again. I think we were just taking a breather. All right, we got a metallic Cetrion. Okay, forward two right off the bat. Those two defensive bars already down. Dragon, though, getting a hit, getting a little bit of a combo. Again, not a very big percentage there every time she hits, but it is consistent.
But this is where we're at. We're starting to see the natural barrier come out on block again, because he's trying to catch F0xy, trying to interrupt. That down one's been really important. And now he might have to hesitate. We'll see. F0xy looking for that wayward ice ball, just in case. Dragon, lovely little poke there, and the pushback of the winds putting us back.
Okay.
Reposition. Yeah, he's keeping the gap minimal. I love that. He's sticking out the buttons preemptively in case the forward two happens. Lovely throw tech there from Dragon. And that chip is all good.
Oh, fully blocked. Slide equals full combo punish. And that was enough to close it out.
Now, can he get the 2 rounds straight required? He got a game on the board, but Dragon, he's taking less risks now. He's giving F0xy less opportunities to get that slide as a punish. And he's preemptively sticking out those buttons. They're so active. Another forward two. A grab's good.
Goes for the grab after that. All right, that's one. Okay, we did see Hell's Wrath there, so Dragon's still gonna go with some of these moves that might be able to get punished by slide. There's the block on it, and that's gonna be the crushing blow, which is more heavy damage. Did get caught too on the way down from the escape.
This is looking pretty desperate for F0xy now. And again, a knockdown. It's only going to give him a slide, but this is Sub-Zero. Can he do it? Can he find an opening? It's going to be hard. The pressure from Dragon.
The pressure is insane right now. The forward two gets blown up, and Hell's Wrath is going to close it out. Dragon takes it 3-1 over F0xy Grampa.
He played incredibly well, and that's what you can always expect to see from Dragon. F0xy went in with, I got to say, it was a smart pick. You always kind of expect the Sub-Zero, but just how he handled that matchup was thoroughly impressive. And Dragon didn't get bothered. I think a huge adaptation in that final game. And